Well, hello again. Welcome back to our little shop. Today, we're actually working on a Stratocaster that a customer brought in. Very nice gentleman. This is an 88 Strat standard that has seen a lot of playtime. He bends strings a lot, so his frets are actually trashed. So if you're wondering where the rest of the guitar is, it is over here. I have the neck mounted to my surrogate body. I do this a lot with Fenders. With vintage guitars, or vintage style guitars, a lot of times it's much easier to have access to the truss rod down here. Plus it keeps the original body off of the neck jig. If I'm doing anything more than a straight fret dress, chances are very good it's going to go in the surrogate body. This is all utilitarian designed. You can see it's a universal neck body mount to pretty much only provide string tension while I'm doing neck work. Got a bass bridge back here. Actually used to have a nice little note here that said Fender Bug on it, but it's been covered up with a bridge. This little guy's been in use for all 20 years. It's seen some hard use. So anyway, getting on to it, I'm going to get this neck on the neck jig. I've already got the frets pulled, cleaned up the fingerboard a little bit, and we're ready to get this party started. So I'm actually in here hiding on a holiday weekend. We've got some issues in the neighborhood at home with demolition going on, so my week is going to be very sketchy. I'm probably going to be working night shift. So I decided to slip in here today and get some time in on this guitar and relax doing it. So I'm going to take my time and enjoy this while you guys are eating hamburgers and drinking beer or whatever. So I'll catch up with you later. Well, here we are at the neck jig, and as usual we've got some fingerboard issues. We seem to have a really nasty hump right through this area. A little bit showing up back here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate right here for the time being. I'm actually kind of hoping that when this hump goes away, this one down here won't look so bad. So if that makes any sense to you, I think if I get some of this out of it up here, our dip here is not going to look so bad, and it's hitting here and here at this point. So hopefully we can work this out without a whole lot of work. I really don't like sanding back here on this back edge too much because of this fingerboard overhang. It gets pretty thin. So let's get on. Okay, here we are. We've got about an hour and a half in this. The fingerboard's been all leveled up and trued up. It's pretty nasty, but it all worked out. I have my fret slots cleaned out and sawed, made sure they were deep enough, resawed. Frets have been fitted and trimmed. We're all ready to start putting frets in. So I'm going to grab a quick snack and then get into this. Well, we're back. We've got about 5 hours into this job. The frets are in, they're trimmed endwise, the sides have been sanded and polished. We're all ready to start doing our fret dress. Like I say, it's been about 5 hours to about this point. I got the frets in last night and got them trimmed and all that to this point, like I said, before I left last night. And don't feel too bad for me about working on a holiday weekend. I actually managed to get out of here last night in time to get a couple of holiday weekend hot dogs. And I had escaped earlier in the week for a day in the woods. Nice, quiet, calm day. Sometimes you gotta do it, man, I tell you. A lot of pressure is being a guitar guy. So that was enjoyable, and I'm recharged and ready to really get back at it. So I'm working off this fret dress, and we'll check in later. So here we are, final update time. We have a complete guitar. At this point we've got about 8.5 hours in this guitar. We have the refret, I was able to use the original nut because it was extremely too high. So once we were able to get it out without breaking it and all that, I was able to reuse it. Saved a little bit of time there. Tuning machines have all been tightened up. Guitar has entirely been set up. Everything's all taken care of. Really kind of nice to see a set of Strat pickups with flat pole pieces on them. That helped his intonation out a lot. It set right up smoothly. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. So there we go. Another finished guitar. Just another story from the workbench. Just another refret. Didn't want to bore you with all the details, but just wanted to point out that you see all the Gibsons and Les Pauls and SGs and stuff in here. Well, Fenders need some loving too. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, play nice. I'll see you later.